flying out. Ladies and gentlemen, so it is 2:50 p.m. We are currently just walking back from school. We just walked this road here. We're just gonna a little more left. I'm just gonna walk back home. It's gonna take around 5 minutes now. I couldn't really do much this morning and get recording because I was very dizzy and lightheaded. I'm flying out for the weekend. I'll be calling you when I land, 'cause we ain't got no time to waste. And I don't give a damn about your boyfriend. He can have you when I go. Next week it might be Japan. Alright, so I just came back from a little snack. I'm just about to brush my teeth and get started working. I don't have a lot of homework today. However, I need to go to the gym as I haven't gone in a little bit. So that's on my agenda. And we also have to study for a quiz because we got a 68 on our biology test. So we got to get that grade up. It's a new marking period, so let's start it off well. I'm not a big fan of studying for things like school, but it is a part of my life, which I have to maintain. So let's get started. Time to go eat. Good morning. It is 7 a.m. right now. It snowed outside while I was sleeping. It's not that much of snow. It's around 2 to 3 inches, so barely any, but it is so pretty outside. I'll show you guys in a bit. We're gonna go down, eat some breakfast, get a change of clothes, and head out to school. So I'll show you guys in a bit what I'm doing. And yeah. We are sliding everywhere. Alright, so we just finished up a snack. It's around 4 p.m. now. Did some work. While I was eating, I watched Daniel Dallon's video about CRM management, everything like that. Now, although it is necessary for me to learn all these things, I think it's just a great way to consume content. Mainly because his style of editing, his style of talking, and just storytelling in general is something that I have to learn. And right now, even talking to the camera, although I've been doing it for a couple weeks now, it is still very unfamiliar. I'm not too confident with my speaking skills, and I have to attempt to retry certain takes sometimes. Not always, but most of the time. I stutter on some. I stutter on certain words. I can't pronounce them correctly. My mind just goes blank. I have so many things on my mind that I want to talk about, but sometimes it just disappears, right, when I am talking to the camera. So that's one of the things that I'm constantly working on. And also, the most important thing to actually improve your speaking skills is rewatch videos of you speaking. And that'll really give you an insight on how you're actually persuading and that'll give you much more insight on how you're delivering your message to others, because you're also reviewing how you speak, you're reviewing your body language, everything like that. So that's so important. For my man Daniel here, that's how I learned it. So we gotta keep improving this. I'm actually finding myself getting a lot more interested in small details in video editing. So not things like flashy transitions, but very subtle things, I guess. So I'm trying to learn those things on YouTube, find some pretty fonts to use in the next videos or so. Alright guys, so right now it's around 11 o'clock. I couldn't really sleep the time I wanted to sleep today, mainly because I had to practice my clarinet, which I kind of forgot to. So we're gonna sleep right now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna wash my face, dry our hair, get ready, eat breakfast, and head out to school. Short hair is so amazing. There's nothing you have to worry about. One thing I find very hard about filming is that when I'm using my iPhone, I have the Blackmagic app, and that kind of allows me to mess with the controls and stuff like that. So very nice. Only downside is I have to keep adjusting the shutter as my face is super overexposed. This is a little too dark, underexposed. This is fine. You just gotta keep adjusting it, and that's the hard part about using this Blackmagic camera. So one of my goals for this year is to buy a camera, either a Sony ZV-E10 or a Sony FX30, which is a gigantic leap from my Canon 500D. Oh no, 600D, I forgot, whatever. But it's a gigantic leap. Most people say that gear doesn't matter, but in this case, it kind of does, because the vibe, the feeling, and the energy I want to give you guys through my videos is something that's very hard to capture with a camera that is really meant for videography. And it was released over a decade ago, so it's a little outdated. It's a great camera still for photography. Absolutely love that camera. There's nothing wrong with it, just that when I'm trying to get the vibe and the feel that I want in my videos, such as, you know, how it looks at night, how it looks with vibrancy, color grading, everything like that, S-Log 3, those things, it's a little harder to capture those moments when you have a camera like this. But I think that for now, my iPhone and my GoPro and my Canon will do. Just in the future, when I want to level up my game more, I will definitely invest in a camera like the FX30. FX3 is maybe for like a year or two. FX3 is not something I need currently. Just like a videography camera, it will be something I will love. But for photography, I would say that my current Canon camera is really good. There's really no problems with it currently, only the lens. My parents actually bought the camera to take pictures of me when I was a baby, so it kind of makes sense why they haven't upgraded their lens. There's actually a filter on it though, which I haven't noticed. I literally found out yesterday, so that's a cool touch. But for photography and for capturing moments, that is more than enough. It costed around like $1,600 back in the day, so it was a very, very good camera for the price point and for the year that was released on. But now, since it's 2025, we gotta step our game a little more. So I'm gonna be looking into some cameras, seeing what I can do, and just get the money going. Alright, so quick little update. My camera, my DSLR actually broke. I was literally talking about it on the way home, but there's stuff moving inside the lens. I can't zoom in out. I can't zoom in and out, so we can't use the camera. So that makes me need a camera and want to buy a camera, so let's look into some options. Alright guys, 7:26, just got home from English tutor. We're gonna go do some work, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Ever since I was a kid, I've been this back, walking home. It's around 4 actually, because I decided to do a little school gym workout with my friend. We hit bi and tries, so arms are kind of sore, can't hold the camera up, even though it is an iPhone. I'm pretty light. My biceps already getting sore. But I haven't been to the gym in around 3 weeks, so it definitely feels good to have that feeling again. It feels really nice to have the feeling again of just soreness. Recently, I've been finding myself not having enough energy to do my workouts, especially today. So I'm in the process of trying to find out the solution. So I've been sleeping early, been eating healthy, but right now I'm still not sure what the problem is. So I'm gonna try to just eat more carbs, do a lot more activities, and just try to think in a more healthy way instead of just negatively thinking every single time. And that applies to everything. About life. When you look at each day, there is no way each day will be perfect, but you gotta think in a positive way to make it perfect. You can't survive alone. You can't survive with negative thoughts, and you gotta change your way of thinking, because if you keep thinking negatively, it's gonna impact your life in ways that you can't even imagine. Once you start thinking positively, you're gonna change your life. You'll think better, you'll be more happy, and you'll feel a lot more fulfilled. That's currently what I'm doing, and I feel the same way and I'm experiencing the same things I just said. Thinking positively is one of the greatest things that you can do for yourself. Besides physical things, it's all about the mental game. If you don't think clearly, if you think negatively, if you're always fogged up in your brain, you're not gonna function well, you're gonna feel terrible, and you're not gonna do the things you want to do. The weird thing is the weather app says that there will be snow, 90% chance of snow this evening and tomorrow morning, but there's no clouds in sight. It's currently 4. We got a couple hours left before the forecast will be closing in. The lead opening tomorrow will be amazing. Also give me time to record, edit, and work on my business. But for now, there's literally no clouds in sight. It's all clear. Just a little disappointing, but let's keep going. Weather's pretty nice today. You can probably tell because I'm only wearing this outside. It's 2:50 p.m. I gotta get home, eat a little snack, like always, film something. And today I have a chamber practice again, which I'm not looking forward to. That's the last thing I'm gonna do in my life. I'm at 8:30, and we gotta go take on at 4:30, or by 4 at least. So we gotta get ready for that. So we're gonna rush home, get something to eat, and get out.